Good morning. Friday already. Week went fast again. It looks nice out there today. I hope it's nice at least through tomorrow. We've got some plans with all the grandkids and it will be fun. We're all looking forward to it. Today's class will be done in a way that we'll do some familiar pose and flows. And the first time through, maybe just even on one side, I'll cue like I usually do, a lot of alignment, anatomical kind of things. And then the second time through, I'll give very minimal cues, just calling out the pose, and it's up to you to find your way to the next shape. So a little chance for some pratyahara, some introspection, feeling your way from one place to the other. And in daily life, sometimes we have to do that, just kind of feel our way to the next place. Meet me on your mat. We'll start in a wide child's pose, knees wide, hips back, and take a little time here to find your way back with your hips, opening up through the inner thighs. And you set your hips back, and then when the heart comes forward and down, it's a lengthening. Now feel free to bring your head to the mat. I'm going to keep mine up. And just breathe. And with the head down, it's very easy to listen to your breath. Maybe layering in Ujjayi breath, that ocean sound at the back of the throat. What are you feeling in the body today? What are you feeling in the heart space today? What kind of energy? Let's take about 3 more breaths here. Unhurried breaths. Full inhale, full exhale. Maybe increasing the volume of the in-breath and the out-breath. Bringing a little more oxygen on board. 1 more breath. And press into table. Adjust the knees, adjust the wrists. Cat-cow, you know how to do these. Do several each direction, just warming up. And find your way through this flow, this simple flow. Be present in the movement of the spine, of the vertebrae. Find your way up and down the length of the spine. Like little stepping stones. You're moving from one to the next, to the next, to the next. Giving each one a little attention. Let's do 1 more each way. And meet me in a neutral spine. Now crawl to the back of the mat if you're not already there. Tuck your toes, and you might have to reach back and tuck the little toes under. We'll go through Tibetan Sun Salute. It's something I do, I wouldn't say frequently, but maybe frequently. I just like this warm-up, especially in the morning. I'm going to take you through the first one with some cues, and then we're just going to explore. We may hold different places that second time through for a few breaths, allowing for a little individualized movement. So we're back on the heels, pretty intense stretch in the soles of the feet. Swing your arms out and up. Bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra. As you exhale, touch third eye with the thumbs, heart with the thumbs, and then reaching forward, We're going to come into our back bend. This is Anahata Asana, so I have my hips up in the air and the heart melts down towards the mat. Now crawl the hands under the shoulders, round the spine, cat back. Toes are already tucked, so hips back and up, down dog. Exhaling to a cat back. Inhale, reach long, Anahata Asana. And exhale, find your way back up on your knees. Swing your arms out and up. Thumb to third eye, heart, and have a seat. All right, we're gonna do 4 more, and I'll just say the next pose, and I'll tell you what we're holding for, how many breaths we're holding for. Remember, the breaths are unhurried. We're gonna take our time, use the breath to explore. Here we go. Rise up. Anahata Asana. And let's hold this for 3 breaths. Cat back. Let's hold this for 3. Down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, hold for 3. Cat back, hold for 3. Anahata Asana, hold for 3. Make your way back onto your knees. Rise up. Anjali Mudra. Back onto the heels. So we'll do that method 1 more time, and then for the last 2 times we'll flow. We won't do any holding. So here we go, up on the knees, Urdhva Hastasana. Anahata Asana, hold for 3. And spend 3 breaths here. If you want to move a little, feel free. Cat back. Explore for 3. Down dog, explore for 3. I like that phrase. Cat back for 3. Anahata for 3. Rise up on the knees, Urdhva Hastasana, Anjali Mudra, and back onto the heels. All right, let's flow 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, Anahata Asana. Cat back. Down dog. Cat back. Anahata. Urdhva And sitting back on the heels. Last time, no cues at all. See if you can find your way. Did you arrive? We're already tucked with the toes under, up on the balls of the feet. I want you to bring your fingertips to the mat, or even the palms, and come up onto the balls of the feet. So just rising up, this nice little ball. Sometimes we call these kind of shapes embryo. And with the fingertips on the mat, we're going to lift the sit bones up. So coming into a nice forward fold. I love coming into forward folds from this way. It just helps to give the hamstrings a nice stretch without stressing the low back. Bend the knees a lot. Let your head hang and let the arms hang. Breathe up and down the spine. Feel that breath traveling to the tailbone, and then from the tailbone back out through the nostrils. Now pull the feet away from each other. Swing your arms out and up. Bring the hands together. Anjali Mudra. Touch third eye and touch heart space. Pause and notice here now. What are you feeling in the physical body? What are you feeling energetically? And the breath, just notice. Inhale, rise up with the arm. Hands together, so we'll touch third eye, heart space, and then bring the palms forward like you're offering a gift. Folding forward. Walk out into plank. Let's hold plank. So if you want some movement in your plank, we're going to hold for 5 breaths here. If you'd like to pedal the heels back and forth, find space. And maybe at least a breath of stillness. On your next exhale, lower the knees and then come to the mat, lowering the chin, but with control, so lower down. We'll do 5 rolling baby cobra. Tuck your chin. Let your heart come forward and then up. So I'm lifting with my back muscles. The head unfurls last. Exhale, come down. I do 4 more of these. Rolling baby cobras. As you exhale and come down, tuck your toes and find down dog. Settle here a few breaths. Explore. Awaken. Plant the feet under the hips. Swing your right leg back and up, way up there. Step it forward between your hands. And set that back foot up for warrior 1, 45-degree angle, 45-ish, and rise up. Sweep those arms up by the ears. Roll the little fingers inward and breathe. Maybe you bring the palms together here, find Kali Mudra. We've got our sword, our index fingers, and let the heart lift. And from here, come into goddess arms. With the heart, feel that heart opener. And then exhale, fold forward, frame that foot, down dog. Three-legged dog, right leg back and up. Step it forward. Rotate the back leg, getting ready for warrior two. So pinky toe edge of that back foot's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Rise up in warrior two. And breathe, reach in both directions. Now take the left hand behind you, wrap it, you can even help it out. We'll come into a peaceful warrior with a half bind. And then cartwheel around. Step back into plank. Lower to the belly. Three rolling baby cobra. Maybe you're coming up a little higher. Focus on the contraction of the back muscles. Working on the core on that side. Tuck the toes, down dog. Okay, this side, very little cues. I'm just gonna call out pose names. Three-legged dog, left leg back and up. Finding warrior one. Adding a back bend. Your choice for arms. Let's hold this for 5. Three-legged dog, left leg back and up. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Hold for 5. Frame the foot, plank to the belly. 3 rolling back bends. Down dog. Hold for 5. Explore for 5. Walk your hands to your feet. So we're coming to the back of the mat again. See if you can arrive in that tiptoe squat. Pause here with hands to heart. And just notice. Fingertips to the mat. Lift the sit bones. Keep the knees bent as you lift the sit bones. They'll straighten, but don't straighten the legs. Let the belly and the ribs be on the thighs. Inhale, reach up, stand up. Touching third eye, heart center, and pause here. So we'll go through that again and minimal cues again through the whole thing. And this time as we're holding, I invite you to explore feeling sensation, maybe looking for places where you're holding tension. So remember, yoga is a balance between efforting and ease. Sukha and stiram are the Sanskrit words for that. So explore the pose as we hold it in that context. Are you feeling ease? Are you feeling some strength? Are you feeling places where there's a lot of tension? What can you do about that? So explore, find your own way. Inhale out. Third eye, heart space. Roll forward. Plank. How about up dog? Tops of the feet. Hold for 3. Tuck the toes, down dog. Explore for 3. Three-legged dog, right leg up. Warrior 1. Holding here, adding a back bend, arms of choice. Let's hold for 5. Three-legged dog, right leg back and up. Warrior 2. Peaceful, half bind or not. Hold for 5. Frame the foot. Down dog. Let's hold this for 3. Three-legged dog, left leg back and up. Warrior 1. Holding here, we're adding a back bend, arms of choice, hold for 5. Three-legged dog, left leg back and up. Warrior 2. Peaceful. Hold for 5. Plank. Back bend, maybe up dog, maybe cobra, maybe crocodile. Hold for 3. Find your way to child's pose. Knees in line with hips or wide child's pose. And hold. Let's hold for 6 breaths. We'll add an extra breath. Down dog. Walking back to that tiptoe squat. Pause here for 3. Draw everything to the midline and then rise up through the spine. Through the crown of the head, you have a lifting, and through the tailbone, there's a reaching, a grounding, almost a rooting down into the earth. Lifting the hips, forward fold. Lift halfway, so hands to shins, maybe fingertips to the earth, and then fold. Arms out and up. Third eye, heart center. And the arms to the sides, find mountain pose. Let's hold mountain pose for 5. Explore this. Maybe a little swaying. And then come to stillness. All right, let's take another flow. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Walk out into down dog. Right leg back and up. Step forward. Let's take warrior 2. Cartwheel the arms open. Now we're going to come into eagle arms from warrior 2. So legs stay the same. I'm going to take my left arm under my right and wrap. Now everything's kind of turned to the left. Reach up with the fingertips, forward with the forearms. If you can take the wrap around the wrist, do that. If not, backs of hands to each other. You can even give yourself a hug here. Now straighten the front leg. Pivot. So we start a Prasarita with the feet and then open into external rotation. So goddess. And we're going to squat down here. Let's lift up on an inhale. Exhale, squat down. 3 more. And we'll hold the squat. Two more breaths. On your inhale, unwrap your arms, straighten the legs, bring the hands to the hips. Back to Prasarita, feet fold forward here. Fingertips down to the floor, wrists under shoulders. Reach back with the sit bones and forward with the crown of the head. And breathe. We'll hold this for 3 more breaths. Now walking the hands to the tops of the mat, you'll pivot on the feet. We're going to arrive in a lunge. Keep the left hand on the mat. You can always bring a block under your hand. We'll take a nice twist here. Right hand to right knee and then reach up. 2 more breaths. Come to plank. Take your back bend. Hold for 3. Sukha and Stiram. Strength and ease. Down dog. Left leg back and up. Step forward. Warrior two. This time fewer cues. Right arms behind that will go below eagle arms. Prasarada. Goddess. Pulse for 5 breaths. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Hold on the 5th for 3 breaths. Sukha and Stiram. Unwind. Prasarada, forward fold. Hold for 5. Walking the hands until you're in a lunge. And twist your lunge. Hold for 5. Plank. Crocodile. Hold for 5. Windshield wiping shins if that feels good. And pressing up into table, find your way to your bottom. Let's start in Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, kind of roll around on the sit bone. Rock, rock. It always feels good to rock. And then find your way to stillness. Take your hands to your shins, to your ankles, wherever you want those feet, and pull. Tipping the pelvis forward. Heart leads the way, forward and down. Any amount. Now tuck your chin and round the spine, roll back up. Heart leads the way, forward and down. Lead with the spine, tuck the chin, roll back up. Let's do 3 more of these. Play. One more for me. Back to stillness. Draw your left heel towards you and the right shin in front. So now Sukhasana. You can prop blocks under your knees if you need to, or blankets. We're going to take a twist to the left, coming through Goddess. So inhale up, exhale Goddess, inhale here, and twisting to the right, Take the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you. Lift on the inhale. We'll hold for 3 more breaths. Unwind, swing the arms out and overhead. Bring the hands together, Anjali Mudra. Touch the third eye and the thumb. Reach behind you. We'll switch the cross of the legs. Inhale up. Goddess. Twisting left. Hold for 3. Unwind, arms overhead. Anjali Mudra. Third eye. Heart space. Open the legs wide, Upavista. Adjust the sit bones, sit tall. Fold forward, leading with the heart. Honey him out. And like we did with Baddha Konasana, a little cat-cow with the spine. As you're reaching forward, lead with the heart, then around the back, come up. You can support yourself with the hands on the mat, maybe even to the legs. A little undulation through the spine. And then this next time, let's hold. So find your shape. Hold this for 5. Around the back as you rise up. And bring the legs together. Let's come into boat pose before we come to our backs. So Navasana. Toes just touch the mat. Hands can be behind the knees or next to the knees. Maybe we lift the legs. Hold here. Explore this one, 5 breaths. Make your way to your back. Draw your knees to your chest, Apanasana. And keep the knees lifted and bring your arms out to the sides. I'm going to lift my hips and swing them to the left. So lift and swing. Drop the knees to the right. So if you can keep the knees stacked. Swing the left hand up and over, placing one palm on top of the other. So the shoulders are stacked, the hips are stacked. I'm going to keep the hips stacked and slide that top hand across my chest and open out wide. If the shoulder is hanging out there in space, you can shorten the lever. By taking your hand to your waist or fingertips to shoulders. You can roll the head around. Explore this shape. Feel free to play with the legs here too. And keep the feet on the mat as you come back. Up onto the back again. Lift the hips so you're in the center. Draw the knees to the chest. Now swing the hips up to the right. Take the right hand over here on top of the left. And this time, instead of drawing the hand across the chest, the right hand will draw a rainbow across you, so across the top of your head. So the fingertips trail above like you're drawing a rainbow, opening out into a twist in the upper chest and the thoracic spine. I'll play with the head here. It always feels good to roll across the back of the skull. And maybe finding stillness for a breath or two. And then find your way to your back. Pause to notice. Now walk the heels close to the bottom. Bring the hands down to the sides. Tuck your shoulder blades, so lift one shoulder at a time. And we'll lift up into bridge. Now find your lift and pause there. Maybe lift the back of the head and tuck the chin to the chest, lengthening through the cervical spine a bit. Now bend the elbows. Palms face each other across the belly. Push into the elbows. Rise up even more. You can tuck the shoulders some more. Now bring the hands underneath you, and you may need to tuck the arms even more. Push the fists down into the mat. And come up on your tiptoes and really lift the hips here. You should have a nice long neck. Breathe. Now if you have the space, you can bring your hands underneath your pelvis, lifting the hips even higher. And I'm right on the tops of my toes. Breathe. Undo the shoulders. Keep yourself on the balls of your feet. Feel the vertebrae, each one from the top to the bottom. Take a couple breaths with this. Try to press into each one. And then eventually you're tucking the tailbone. So sucking that belly in, a little hollowing of the belly. And let your pelvis land so the sacrum's flat. Come to the feet now. Pause and notice. Any little last minute movements you might need would be fine here. Find your way to Shavasana. You can take that X shape or whatever feels good. If you want a little reaching here in your X shape, do that. It's a little tense of the muscles, and then let it go. Just relax and release. Explore this shape. This is a pose. We're actively relaxing. Have to ponder that. Let the breath find little pockets of muscles that are still hanging on. And remind them to let go with the exhale. Start some little wiggles and deeper breathing. Explore. Find your way to an upright seat. Be creative, maybe something different today. And when you arrive, one more pause in this final pose, this final shape. heart space. May you have peaceful thoughts, peaceful words, peaceful heart, and a peaceful world. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. Have a great Friday. And I'll see you Monday, 7 a.m. Namaste.